Hey, good morning, guys. Today is May 16th, 2021, and as you can see, we have Limelight Networks in front of you. Current price is $3.03. They're up a positive 5 cents over the past day, or positive 1.68%. What we're going to be going over today is my trade idea number 4, right? And it's going to consist of me doing a cover call option on Limelight Networks. So we're going to go ahead and go through the charts real quick. Weekly chart, down -2 cents or -0.66% for the past week. 1 month chart, down 60 cents or -16.53% for the past month. 3 month chart, down -95 cents, or -23.87% over the past 3 months. 1 year chart, down $1.99 or -39.64% over the past year. And the 5 year chart, up positive $1.53 or positive 102% over the past 5 years. As we scroll down, I'll show you that I have my average cost of $1.48. We own 201 shares. Portfolio diversity is 8.46%. Today's return, or last Friday, was positive $10.05 or positive 1.68%. And our total return is negative $90.97. So, once again, we have 201 shares. That means that, hey, I received 1 share from, just a free share, right? So, our average cost is actually for those 200 shares about $3.50, which means for 200 shares we spent about $700. So, one thing people tend to look at is the fact that I'm negative. And what I always tell people is that just because Robinhood say that you're negative doesn't mean that you're actually negative. And what I mean by that is, if you just bought the share straight out and you didn't do option contracts like cash secured puts or covered calls, it means that you are negative that amount. But for me, I do cash secured puts and covered calls, so I'm always collecting premium monies for the trades that I do. So as we scroll down, I'm going to show you my history real quick. Click on show more, and as you can see, we collected $20 right here for a cash secured put. We collected another $20 for a covered call, and we collected $26 for another cash secured put, right? So 3 different contracts over a time frame, and that's $20, $40, $66 that we received in our option trades, right? So automatically $66. And what we'll do is go back up, go back, and we're negative right now $90.97. So when we pull out the calculator real quick, make sure we clear it, and we're gonna say $90.97 minus $66. It's gonna put us at a negative $24.97. So right now we're actually negative $24.97 when it comes to our Limelight investment. So that's not as bad as being negative $90.97, right? So what we're gonna do is push forward. I'm actually gonna show you another spreadsheet that I like to come up with and to keep track of my investments, right? So what I have right here is that LLNW, which is the ticker symbol, 200 shares. Original cost was $350. Total cost was $700. It is active because we're still receiving premiums from it, and we got a sign on our cash secured put, which is right here, right? So the first time we did it, we got a sign, which was maybe at the end of April. So we've only been in this trade for maybe 3 weeks total, and we received 13 cents per share, or $26 for 200 shares, right? We collected 3.71% of the 700 that we put up, and we now have the 200 shares. We did a covered call against it and a cash secured put the following week. We received 20 cents per share total, or another $40, right? So 26 and 40 is $66. We collected another 5.71% for that next time frame, so far in May, which puts us at a total of 9.43% of monies that we made. So if a person was actually collecting dividends, hey, we may be way ahead of them right now on the monies that we've collected from our 3 weeks of owning Limelight. Obviously, when we add that up to kind of average ourselves down, we're at $3.17 in terms of our cost basis. But when you average that up against Limelight, that's trading at 303, it means that we're still negative, right? So obviously we know that we're negative by $24 and some change now. So going back to the spreadsheet, We see what's going on with ourselves. Now we have to figure out, hey, can we do another trade, or do we need to do another trade in Limelight? And the answer to that question is yes. We're going to continue to do either cash secured put or cover call. In this case, we're going to be looking at a cover call because we own those shares. So that brings me to this spreadsheet. And obviously I have quite a few option trades that I'm going to be working on. But in this case, we're going to be looking at possible trade number 2, this one right here. And we have it expiring, or expiration date at 4th of June 21st or 2021. Ticker symbol LLNW. Option type sell call or cover call. Current price 303. Purchase price was $3.50. We own 200 shares. Share cost $700. And the option strike price is $3.50. So what I'm saying is I'm willing to sell my shares for $3.50, which is the same as the purchase price. So this is going to be an at the money trade for me. I'm willing to sell right at the same price that I purchased them from. They're willing to give me 10 cents per share or $20 for 200 shares for saying, hey, I'm willing to sell at $3.50. And that's going to be an option premium of 2.86% at $20, right? If I sell everything off at the $3.50, they're going to give me $720 altogether. Obviously, I received $20 up front, but I'll get the $700 that I actually spent early on. I'll get that money back, and now I have $720. Now, time frame for all this to take place is 15 days. And the reason why, because the option contract doesn't expire until the 4th of June, right? So that's about 15 days away. Obviously, we get our $20 up front, so that 2.86% is going to be given to you up front. Now, what you have to understand is that you've already collected $66 in premiums on top of the $20 that you're about to get. That's going to be $86 up front. So remember, 26 from April, 40 so far from May, and then you're going to add another 20 to the mix, which puts you at $86 in premium. If we change that, that's going to be 30 for the month of May, and it's going to give us 8.57% back for the month of May. If we sell everything off, that's going to put us at a positive 12.29% that we received from premium, and we sold everything off, which puts us at actually not $720 but $786, which means that the 86 is all profit. So in a 3-week time frame, we would have gotten off the shares, pocketed $86, and we're done, right? So this is my trade idea number 4. Obviously, we have it number 2 right here because I have quite a few up here, but this is something that we're going to be doing on Monday. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this. So obviously, if you pulled up on Limelight already, you can just click on Trade Limelight Network Options. You're going to click on Sell Call. So this only works for somebody that already owns the shares or is about to own the shares, right? So expiring May 21st. Obviously, they're not offering anything. The $3.50 strike price, $4.50. They're not offering anything, and this is your offering amount, right? So they're not offering any premiums for that price. So what we would do is click on May 28th. Share price. We want to see if they're offering anything for that. Nothing for $3.50, $4. You're not getting anything for it. They're not offering us anything for the premium, right? So we click on June 4th, like I had inside my spreadsheet. For $3.50, they're offering $10 or 10 cents, right? So it's going to be $10 per 100 shares. So they are offering something for that. I'm going to click on the plus sign, short call, $3.50 call, negative 10 cent, total credit 10 cent, right? Click on continue. We're going to go ahead and put in 2 contracts for us. Type in 0.10, expires good for today. Minimum credit received $20. Click on review. We see that we have minimum credit of $20. Collateral put up was 200 shares of LLNW. Basically telling you right here that you're willing to sell those 200 shares for $3.50, and they gave you $20 up front. So you're going to receive that right then. As soon as you decide to click on the submit button, this order is going to go into play. Obviously, today is Sunday, so we're waiting for Monday to come up. So the reason why I'm going to wait and not just click on submit, because of the possibility this price changes. Now, depending on if this goes up in value or go down in value, this price right here may change. So if it goes up in value, this may change to 15 cent, 20 cent, or so on. Or if it goes down in value, this could change to 8 cents, 6 cents, 5 cents, or whatever. So we're going to wait till Monday to see exactly what happens, right? So I'm going to click on cancel, but that's the order that I'm going to be doing on Monday. Now, for those of you who don't own the shares, and I'm going to just go over this real quick. If you don't own the shares already, obviously on Monday, hey, maybe you were able to buy the shares at 303, maybe 100 shares or more, or you may be able to catch it at $3 flat out, or even less than that. It's up to you. And at that point, you may decide, hey, I'm willing to sell a cover call, right? You may not have to go all the way out to June 4th to sell that cover call. You may be able to go to May 21st, scroll up, and right now, $3 cover call. They're not giving you anything for $3.50, but if you sell for less, $3, they're gonna chop off 3 cents, especially if you bought at 303, and they really give you 13 cents, right? So the difference is gonna be that's $3 if you bought 100 shares. Minus off the $3, you're gonna receive 10 cents times the 100 shares, which is $10. So that's just another way if you want to get in real quick and just have the contract going for the week. Now, downside of that, if the price drops below 3, and obviously you're still going to have your shares. It's not going to sell off at the $3 range. You're going to still have your shares, but you did collect $10, you know, depending on how many shares you got. So if you collected, if you decide to do 3 contracts, obviously, then you're going to collect $30 in premium or $39 in premium. So it's up to you on what you choose to do. Anyway, hopefully you guys learned something from this particular video, how to do your covered call contracts. And hey, once again, these are my trade ideas. I'm not a financial advisor, but if you do need any help, always please comment inside the videos. Please like, subscribe, comment. Hey, once again, I'm going to continue to drop these videos. You guys have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Bye.